Hello and welcome back to this week's 2-minute Parsha. Last week in Parshas Mishpatim, after all the mitzvahs that Klal Yisrael were given, we ended off with Moshe Rabbeinu going up to Shemayim for 40 days and nights to receive the luchos. In this week's Parsha, Parshas Teruma, again a lot of information. It starts off with Hashem telling Moshe Rabbeinu when Klal Yisrael was still at the base of Har Sinai waiting for Moshe to return, all about the Mishkan. It starts off first with the different trumas, the donations that Klal Yisrael were to bring, the different materials, minerals, the gold, silver, the copper, the different precious stones, animal skins and the oils, all that were necessary to build the Mishkan in which the Shekhinah would rest amongst Klal Yisrael. Then the Torah tells us about the Ark, the Orin, where the Luchos were to rest inside the Mishkan, its dimensions, its size, and the materials it was to be made of, and its poles that would carry it, and the Kapirat, the pure gold lid, which was to rest on top of the Orin, on which were the two Kruvim, the two childlike, angel-like sculptures, from which, in between them, Hashem would speak to Moshe Rabbeinu in the future. Next, the Torah tells us the dimensions and the dimensions and the materials that the shulchan was made of, the table, with its poles and its dishes and the various kelim, the trays and the spoons which were used on the shulchan. Then the Torah tells us about the menorah, which was to be hammered out from one solid silver gold block with its 7 branches, with the little goblets and the little knobs, the kafter v'ferach, again all the detailed decorations on the menorah. Then the Torah tells about the Mishkan, the various curtains used as a roof. Some were made of 5 separate curtains or 10 separate curtains which were sewed together and then hooked together, some with one single curtain. Then the Torah tells about the walls, the kroshim, the 10 amma high beams which were made for the walls, which rested in the 96 silver sockets and had the brichim, the bars connecting them together with the brich haticha in the middle bar that ran along the middle. Then the Torah tells us about the preichas, the dividers that separated between the different rooms in the Mishkan, after which Hashem told Moshe the layout of the Mishkan and its kelim and the curtains where each one belonged in the front, in the middle, and where each of the kelim belonged. Next, the Torah tells us about the copper mizbeach outside for bringing the karbonis and its decorations, its different levels, its rims and poles again. And then the Torah tells about the chotzer, the size of the chotzer, and the kloim, the curtains used to separate the chotzer, with the one large screen in the front, which was made as an entrance for the chotzer. Finally, the Torah tells all the tools for the erection and the dismantling of the Mishkan were to be made of copper. In summary, we had all the donations, what they were to donate, the dimensions and the materials and the designs of all the different kelim in the Mishkan, and the layout of the Mishkan, followed by the outside copper mizbeach and the chotzer, and then that the tools be made of copper. Have a good Shabbos. See you next week.